Associate Director, Ms. Cristy McKillop, to say a few words. Ms. McKillop.
Thank you for having me. As I stand before you today, I'm reminded of Art's words that bring to my mind an anonymous quote, where every service member signs a blank check, payable for an amount up to and including their lives. It is this willing sacrifice that we come together today to honor, and it is truly my honor to be among you today. I am grateful to the PGA National Property Owners Association Board for inviting me to be with you today. I am so grateful and overcome with emotion, truly, to be here. It's not common to see a community come together and invest the many resources and dollars that it takes to pull something like this off, the months of organization, the months of fundraising and convincing. So I am so pleased to be among you, and to Sherilda Lyons and Sandy Karnbach and Dr. Evelyn Alba and the other employees, hardworking every day, but especially on their days off when they have come to be here to support you and our veterans. It's far too easy for us as Americans to focus on the sales, the restaurant discounts, and the social gatherings this week, and really lose sight of what Veterans Day stands for. Remembering the 8 million surviving veterans, including the more than 200 that live among you at PGA National, and memorializing those who gave the ultimate sacrifice and were never able to come home, including our missing in action, whom we remember every day. I am truly thankful that I am able to work for an organization where the mission of service to veterans is a commitment renewed every day, and that I am able to raise my children, Colin and Kate, who are with us today, with the same values of service, gratitude, and respect. This value system is driven from the very top of the VA organization in the expectations of Ms. Sherry Szabo, our director. She is the daughter of World War II veterans, and she has served more than 38 years for Veterans Affairs and 2 American veterans. Over the years, she has collected various patriotic mementos, but none are as precious to her as her collection of flag pins that have been given to her over the years by veterans whose lives she has personally touched at the 10 VA medical centers she has served across the country. She starts each day by picking out one of these special pins and adorning her lapel with it. She performs this ritual so she never forgets a single veteran that fought so the American flag would fly. She has carried this commitment through the entire West Palm Beach VA. In fact, from the beginning of the employment experience of the VA, mission and commitment to veterans are ingrained. During new employee orientation, the leadership team, including myself, holds a pinning ceremony to honor the veterans in the room, and then adorns all of the non-veterans with a flag pin so that they too can understand the special promise that they made when they accepted employment at the VA. Because of the 64,000 veterans we serve across our 7 counties in Southeast Florida and the 800 veteran employees, we never forget the reason we come to work every day. The commitment doesn't end at new employee orientation. You may not be aware that VA is one of the largest integrated healthcare systems in the world, and for at least the last 20 years, VA has been grounded on a foundation of health promotion and disease prevention. A veteran that I was speaking to before I sat down today said, "It's not the VA that it was when I came back for Korea in 1951. And that's exactly right. Unlike other healthcare organizations who react to healthcare crises, VA is proactive. There are more than 200 metrics that we track to ensure that we are providing veterans the most effective, evidence-based healthcare. Out of 150 medical centers across the country and the world, in Hawaii, the Philippines, Alaska, the West Palm Beach VA ranks number 4 in adherence to these metrics. To that end, VA has designed a model called Patient Aligned Care Team, PACT for short. It aligns a provider, a nurse, a medical support assistant clerk with every veteran, helping them to successfully navigate through primary and specialty services at the VA and remain healthy so that they can lead active, long, enriched lives. Our service doesn't stop with the PACT model either. We firmly believe in taking care of our veterans through all the phases and stages of life. Whether maternity care for one of our newest veterans who served in Iraq or Afghanistan, PTSD treatment for a Desert Storm veteran that has struggled with the memories of his experience, home-based primary care for a Vietnam veteran who can't get around quite as well as she once could, or hospice care for a World War II or Korean veteran, VA is there. For the veterans in the audience that have never enrolled with the VA, I ask you to give us a try. For those of you who already come to the VA, thank you for allowing us to serve you. At the West Palm Beach VA, we believe that veterans are our best ambassadors. If you believe you get the best care anywhere at the West Palm Beach VA and its clinics, please tell a friend or neighbor. Your words mean so much more to your peers than mine. This Veterans Day and every other day in the year, I urge you to always remember the sacrifices that have been made to keep us safe and free. Through my career, veterans have entrusted me with stories of their experiences that I will always carry with me. Stories of years as a POW with only 4 walls to look at in an 8-foot space. Months in the snow with frostbitten toes and tattered clothes. Weeks in the jungle walking through waist-deep water. And days in 130-degree weather exposed to the elements with hidden enemies and roads laced with explosives. These are memories that those of us who have never served will fully understand. But I am very proud of you, veterans and non-veterans, for coming together today to honor those that have served and to make the commitment to never forget. This commitment to service is why the VA is here. This is why the VA is so special. This is why the VA is your place, and it is my honor to serve you. Thank you again for having me. Happy Veterans Day.